TG Abraham on the phone line. He's joined us. He met with the governor today asking for the resignation of Siddaramaiah. He's a very, very well-known activist from Bengaluru joining us on the phone line. Mr. Abraham, thank you so much for joining us. Tell us what have you actually, submitted to the Honorable Governor, sir?
See, I have sought permission or a sanction for prosecution against Mr. Siddaramaiah. And I have narrated the entire chronology of events that have happened, which are not in the right legal sense. It's not proper. It's improper. So I highlighted everything, and whatever is illegal has been brought to his notice, and I've sought him to give me permission to prosecute him.
Mr. Abraham, Mr. Abraham, I want to ask you that, I was just discussing it with two of my friends from the Congress and the BJP in Karnataka. I think the word entitlement and privilege, whether it was Bommai's government or not, does not matter. I think the entire case, first of all, if you take, point by point, smacks of entitlement and someone signing it only because it's Siddaramaiah. Would I be right in saying that, sir?
Absolutely. I don't have to add another full stop or a comma to what you just said.
Right. And also the 14 alternative sites, sir. Do you think that is a big bit of OTT, like we say, over the top reaction by MUDA, only because his name happens to be Siddaramaiah?
That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're not giving me a chance to say anything because you're saying it. Fantastic.
Mr. Abraham, please go ahead and say something so
that
No,
sir, you're nailing it. You're nailing it. That's exactly what has happened.
No, but yeah.
How can somebody who loses land in Hoskote get alternative sites in Sadarshinagar?
Exactly. So I'm saying that
the alternative sites should have been in the vacant land or vacant sites which are there in Hoskote, or the neighboring area like Budgeri, somewhere like that. But it can't be in Sadarshinagar. That smacks of absolute political and executive ruthless use of political and executive power.
Also, Mr. Abraham, considering that Mr. Basavaraj Bommai was at the helm of affairs, does it really matter? I think in politics, you scratch my back and I can scratch back yours, very, very happily, because it all evens out when you are political players in a state. Would you agree?
Now let me ask you one thing.
Yes, sir.
When the entire process of the sanction for or the allotment of alternative sites starts from 2017 onward, and it reaches the peak. Finally, it has already taken its course of being given to them, and the final allotment or the allotment letter is being issued at the time when Mr. Bommai is there. You think Bommai would know that it is happening?
Exactly my point, Mr. Abraham.
This is
now this time around you nailed it for the viewers. I mean, exactly. Yeah.
This is at the level of MUDA. They distribute the sites. There are procedures that are followed, which I would say is violative of natural justice and illegal per se, which is happening there. Why should Bill Bommai be asking all the urban development departments in Karnataka, Shimoga Development Board, MUDA was one, BDA, all these places, who are you distributing the sites to? No chief minister will do it. But in the case of Siddaramaiah, he cannot deny the fact that he knows it, because in those deliberations of MUDA, although he was not present, his son was there in two important specific meetings of MUDA.
Right.
Where decision to give the sites to Mrs. Parvati was taken. His son was there.